What's up, everybody? Yes, indeed, I am back, man. You guys already know what time it is with this cat. I don't talk about it, I stay about it. Well, anyways, today we're gonna go over a little bit about my fitness program. Well, I'm gonna get into detail about it because I have a lot of new subscribers and followers. And one other thing that I will touch on is the Trollo from the YouTube Yarda, Mr. OG 13 OG, not the triple O fool. He's the other fool. so he claims, you know what I mean? I have a lot to say about this individual, this cat, silly character, man. He must be from that the Looney's crew or something like that. I don't know. I have no idea, man. I question a lot of people that are out here on social media, their characters. But anyways, people, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, put your notification bell and all, share this channel. And like I've told you guys in the past, once we reach 10,000 subscribers, I will start doing lives. On my lives, I will interact with everybody. All I ask of you guys is just to come with professionalism and respect. Conduct yourself as an adult, not as a child, as Mr. OG 13 OG. You know what I'm saying? This guy's he's trying to create an image for himself here on social media, and this isn't the place to do it, my boy. Just to give you a heads up, I've done time with many homies from South Central. Much love and respect to all the real ones out there. For those of you that know, you know, and it's obvious you don't know. But anyways, yeah, hit the like and subscribe button. If you want to get started on your fitness journey, shoot me a DM. Go check out my Instagram. My Instagram is high_power_fitness, high_power_fitness_. I have, like I said, over 2 years of material there. I have transformations, testimonials. I have some basic meals that you can start off just to get some basic results. And then once you plateau, you know what I mean, reach out to me and we'll get you started on becoming that best version of yourself, because that's what I do on a daily. This is my daily job. I don't even really look at it as being a job, man, because this is something I love doing, and like they say, when you love what you do for a living, you never work a day in your life. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I do now. I've been blessed to share my knowledge with other people that are struggling and help them break them limited beliefs. So, anyways, this is the way the breakdown goes, people. When you reach out to me, you got to leave me a phone number or a way of contacting you. Once I contact you, I will go over your fitness goals with you. We will come up with a perfect workout plan. Your workout plan will come with instructions on how many sets you're supposed to do, how many repetitions, rest time in between, because it's very important for muscle synthesis. We tear down our muscles and we rebuild them again. So it's very important to follow the blueprint. When you sign on with me, don't try to reinvent it, because believe it or not, there's a lot of cats out there that try to reinvent the wheel. And all you're going to do with that is slow yourself down. Your progress will come to a halt. So you really have to admit to yourself, the reason why you reach out to a coach is because you've been struggling. You haven't gotten those results year after year. So obviously the person that you reach out to, whether it be me or the next person, has results that you want to acquire. So like I said, with my program, it's very simple. You just got to reach out to me. That's about the hardest part of right there, is reaching out to me. And for those individuals that do reach out to me and talk a good talk, man, you show a lot about yourself when you do that. You know what I mean? You need to man the fuck up and answer back, because when I give you an offer that I guarantee you won't get from anybody else, hey, it's your bad. You come back afterwards with an excuse, I won't look at you as the same. You talk the good talk, and then you go ghost. You ain't even got the bolas to say, nah, I'm okay, I can't afford it, whatever. And I don't understand why you couldn't afford to invest in your health, And this is a message for those people that which ones I'm talking about. I take my time and I explain everything to you guys and give you a deal of a lifetime. You know what I mean? Offer to give you that old Kmart financing plan, layaway plan. You guys are all for it, and then when it comes down to it, guys wuss out or something, or just, comes to reality that you can't handle it. So, it is what it is. You know what I mean? If you're comfortable with your at, don't even, don't waste my time, because I have to pay attention to my team members and the ones that actually do want results and help changing their lives. So anyways, yeah, I rambled on. That's what I do. I'm known for that. I'm the rambler, baby. But anyway, so once I build you your program, you know what I mean? Like I said, every workout is going to come with videos, how many sets you're supposed to do, how many repetitions, rest in between. I'll dial in your nutrition. I'll be able to track your nutrition as well and make sure that you stay dialed in. I will actually build you a few meals to get you started. With those meals that I send you over, you run them in, and once you get familiar with my app, my personalized training app, then you could start making adjustments to your program per you go through me first, because we don't want, like I said, we don't want no reason for you not getting the results that you should be getting. I know exactly how long it takes to get results and how far you should be in your program per you follow the blueprint that I provide for you. That's why I always emphasize simple scales and fancy fails. Okay, so just keep it simple, people. And on my program as well, I do Zoom calls, one-on-one Zoom calls with my team members. I actually have every Sunday team Zoom calls as well. And there's no limit to my Zoom calls with my team members. Anytime you want to pull up and jump on a video call or whatever you want to call a Zoom call, I'm more than happy to do that. You know what I mean? Because I'm here 100% for my team members at any given time of the day. That's a must for me. Why? Because I want to see you succeed, because a lot of us out here, coming from the backgrounds that we come from, we're obese, and we were taught in the wrong way of being healthy. In the long run, hey, take a look at yourself in the mirror. It was absolutely incorrect information about that, the information that was given to us. But anyways, people, there's a quick little breakdown of my program. You know what I'm saying? You could DM me, highpowerfitness, high_power_fitness_, or you could email me at highpowerfitness@yahoo.com. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, baby. Don't talk about it, be about it. Don't be like those cats that reached out to me on my Sunday run day and went ghost. What were you scared of? All you had to say, you can't afford it. You know what I mean? Hey, all bullshit aside, even if you had EBT, I would have taken some of that too. Payment, baby. Come on now. I'm ghetto, baby. You know what I mean? I ain't living that Hollywood lifestyle. I mean, ain't nothing personal, nothing against the homies out there in Hollywood, but, it's just a figure of speech. And with this individual right here, this cat right here speaking behind this screen, I got to get my clown on a little bit. So anyways, with that being said, let's address Mr. Triple OG, no, OG 13 OG. Not that other fool, Triple OG. He's the other fool. That's what he wrote on his profile. So right there in itself, it speaks volumes on who this cat is. He's on social media trying to get recognition and validation from people on social media. It's like fucking crazy, man. Hey, real quick, Mr. fucking Triple OG, I think you're part of the Looney Tunes, man. You know what I mean? Because you were in defense to your daddy, the Blue Muffin or whatever he was called, Blue. I'm not even going to bring his name up, man. That fool's, man. Someone just sent me a video of him yesterday, where actually somebody else, the one that was doing the texting. So, and I'm not going to put it up either, but, if someone else finds it, hey, so be it, man. You did pay a fine to an individual, and you, Mr. OG 13 OG, you're a fucking joke, my boy. Seeking validation here on social media. I've done time with homies from South Central, and trust and believe, you ain't South Central's finest. You were established in 1991. Your motherfucking ass is still wet behind the ears, Mr. Trollo. You're probably the head of the Trollos out here. That's about it. That's about the only recognition I will give you. Why? Because you go bumping your fingers. They probably got calluses all over them. I bet you could barely wipe your ass, my boy. I've done time with some real homies from South Central, and trust and believe, they ain't on here looking for recognition the way you do. You know what I mean? Joe, you shouldn't even be wearing that number up there. You don't even know the true meaning behind that. But anyways, that's here nor there, man. If you want to keep on being that person that you're trying to be here on social media, so be it. We'll put you the leader of all the motherfucking trollos here on the YouTube Yarda. Ain't no fucking shine off of my state boots. But just a reminder, motherfuckers like me and your older homies and the ones that surrounded you that went through that system, we paved the road for you, for chumps like you to ride smoothly through there. We were at war on a daily. You wouldn't know what 9500 was about, baby. 9500? Woo-wee. Well, you might have seen just a tad bit when watching Colors or something and thought that made you a motherfucking gangster. That don't make you gangster, my boy. You could stay this YouTube gangster, the Trollo. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm going to label you as being the Trollo, the YouTube Yarda. But I wanted to address this individual because he's a character. He's out here on social media thinking that his typing holds weight behind it. You're a joke, my boy. Ask your real homies who paved the road for you youngsters. It wasn't anybody established in 1991. I guarantee you that. Not saying that there's not real ones that were established in 1991, because there's a lot of them, but they're not on here doing what you're doing, trying to be something. It's funny, man. You guys, and it doesn't bother me. It's just I get humor out of it, and like I said, I utilize this YouTube. It's an avenue to promote my online coaching, but it's also another avenue for my kind of like rehabilitation. It's therapeutical for me. It's entertainment. You know what I mean? So I like to get on here and get my clown on. Why? Because, man, any day above the day is a great day. You know what I mean? Laugh. People got to learn to laugh more often and stop trying to be like the next man. Be yourself. Once again, this is the cat that had a confusion with my audience comparing him to the other one, and he actually said, I'm not that other fool, triple OG fool, I'm the real fool. So he put it out there on his profile. So if any of you guys want to go check him out, he's OG 13 OG. Funny ass dude. Check out his picture, straight comical. But anyways, I just thought I would address this cat because stop making your audio look bad, homie. Or whoever you are. Don't make your audio look bad. I mean, for me, it doesn't. But there's other cats that will start looking at your audio as being weak because they're not familiar with the way the game is played, and they may take you serious. There are other individuals like you, the other trollos out there. Well, anyways, people, with that being said, man, I'm going to bring this video to an end. And remember, thumbs up, thumbs down, put your notification bell on all, take it off of personalized and put it to all. Share this channel. Let's get it up to 10,000 subscribers. That way I can start doing lives. And if you want to get started on your fitness journey, you already know what time it is with that. Shoot me a DM, highpowerfitness, high_power_fitness_, or you could email me at highpowerfitness@yahoo.com. It's a beautiful day today, the day after Mother's Day. Sun's out, guns out, baby.